Boom, and we're live. Back, Saint LFCTV, Wagwan. Yeah, sorry we're late. Lateness is greatness. You know what time it is. It's episode 9. It's the Cypher. I got the MCs on. We're gonna chop it up. Boy, I had a good week to get them on because there's a few things that we need to be talking about. But we'll come back. You get me? Let's go. You understand? Come on. Yo, we're back. So you know me, bro. When I come, I have to come with a guest in it. And the first one, you know what I'm saying? Man, like, he's just, I hope he's well fed in it. I hope he's well fed because the way he be munching up MCs is deep, bro. You know them ones there, Premier Battles Champione. My brother, Biz, what you saying? Talk to me. We telling me.
How's it going, bro? You all right?
Yeah, come on. I'm good, bro. I'm good. How are you? You all right?
Yeah, man, I'm doing sweet.
Ain't nothing. We got a lot to chop up. We got a lot to chop up.
Definitely.
You know, like that. Yo, you know my next guest? Hey, he's a real one. Man hit him up. He said, it's nothing. Like, if you don't know, if you're under a rock, you need to go and get up under the rock. And he's got the whole game in his palm. You know them ones there? Like, only man above him is God. Oi! Trust me, I'm going to call him Vince McMahon. You get me? Sick as the great and that. What are you telling me, brother?
Yeah, man. Hey, do you know what? I'm just happy to be speaking Liverpool, bro. I'm grateful to have you on this. I want to be a regular, like at least once a month from now.
Hey, brother, say less, bro. We got you. Get me? We got you. We're going to really chop it up and you get me? Get it in.
Yeah.
I have to thank you, though, you know. I have to thank you. You're doing more for me than my PT right now. Vince McMahon got me whamming with him, bro.
That was just a little. I don't know. I liked it so much to let it go a bit early, but it's on the project still.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say because you ain't really dropped nothing since Icons Only, innit?
Yeah, but now I'm dropping this month for the 26th still. But I've been doing bare singles. I'm never quiet. I've just been. It was a singles game for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. No, definitely. I'm gonna make sure. Send me the link as well, and I'm gonna put it in the bio. Make sure everyone supports that. You know them ones there. Yeah, come on, guys. Thanks for coming on, bro. It's been a mad one. We need to chop it up, and we need to really talk about what's been going on, bro. Because it's all techie. You know how it is as well. Like when I had you on here, we didn't even really get time to really talk about Man United and that. I feel like that's old news now. You know, like that. Like you know, onto next things, but. Where there's only one place to start, really, in it. Like, there's only one place to start. No, you know what? Let's start from the beginning. Sickers, how have you thought? Let me start with how did you think our season was going to be prior to us starting, and then how do you think it's been? Do you know what I mean? Up until thus far,
bro. I always thought, we was gonna carry on from the title-winning season this season because we had our real team last year, bro. Man had so many injuries, bro. Yeah. And I thought people are sleeping on Liverpool, like people are even talking about our name, bro. I'm thinking, bro, what level? We're nuts. Nothing's changed. We had Van Dijk out, bro. We had a solid man. Everyone's out for a big piece last time. Now, I still think we're going to win the league, bro, but we're just wafer thin, bro. One injury, bro. We're struggling. But for me, we missed him badly at the weekend, bro. I think we're just wafer. I don't know. John Henry, blood, needs to spend some peas, blood.
Bro. This channel where FSG, well, they need to dig into their pocket, but we'll get into that. Biz, I mean, I know obviously I speak to you a little bit more behind the scenes, but what was you thinking coming into this season and what is it, 9? 10? How many games?
Yeah,
10.
10 games. It's a good, do you know what I mean? It's a good sample size. What's your thoughts? Do you know what I mean?
I thought we were coming in under the radar, man. Like Sika said, people were writing us off after last season with what was going on with the amount of injuries we had. I thought people aren't even mentioning our names. It's crazy, but we have it in us. Yeah, we have it. I always knew we had it in us to challenge for the title, and I still think that hasn't changed. I certainly don't think it's changed after one defeat to West Ham United. So. Yeah, man, I'm still quietly optimistic. We're smashing it in Europe at the moment, which is always a good sign as well. So I I can't be too frustrated at this time of the season as some fans are. I think you've got to, if you strip it back, it's not as bad as what it's being made out to be.
No, I definitely would couple that. I think you're right. Well, I'm an old school Liverpool fan, and even when we've won it, we're always doing a madness in the group stages. This is probably the first time that I can think of really in our history that we've like slapped up 4 games and we really could do anything. Do you know what I mean? So like you said, it's not as bad. And to be fair, bar the last game, we were still undefeated. Do you know what I mean? We were still doing bits, even though there was levels to climb. But we need to go on to shout out Nigerian Englishman, innit? Shout out everyone that's inside, innit? We're gonna go into this West Ham game. Man said Antonio had Van Dijk doing bleep tests for 90 minutes. Him and Bowden had you stressed.
Not really.
It wasn't that, innit? Man was gassing, innit? Obviously, Nigerian Englishman's an Arsenal fan, innit? And we'll get into that. Yeah, he's an Arsenal man, innit? So that man is chatting. Shout out Demo Dre as well inside. Yeah, you know every time. All right, so this Hammers game, bruv. We went East London and it was a mazine. Let's. All right, I'm gonna start with the lineup, innit? Yeah. I've got a few things to say. What was your thoughts on the lineup? Any changes? Anything that surprised you? Was you cool with it? Sickers, what you said?
I wasn't happy with Ox, bro. He's been playing good though, right? I thought he put a good ball on Mane's head the other day.
Yeah, but that was good, and even Klopp said that. But he said after that or before that, what did man do? Like,
yeah, he gets lost, doesn't he? He watches.
He gets lost, yeah. And like we need. Do you know what I mean? We need.
Would you have played for Thiago?
I wouldn't have. I would have played. No, actually, I lied. I would have. My midfield for my preview was Fabinho, Henderson, Thiago, because I felt that Fabinho speaks for himself. I'm not going to waste time on that. And, yeah, do you know what I mean? And I felt like Hendo could have swept up, covered for Trent. You know what I mean? Done what he done, and we need a ball carrying someone who's going to control that midfield, and that's why I'm looking at Ox like, bro, this should be you. Like, when, do you know what I mean? Even when Keita was there, we saw Keita doing that. It's just
we missed it. We missed it.
We're just missing. I'm like, bro. Even before that, can I ask you, Sickers, what do you think about Tsimikas? Would you have played Robbo or would you have had Tsimikas?
Tsimikas is in form right now, bro. Like he's owning that one right now, I think, bro. I think. Well, you're not Tsimikas or not?
No, bro. That's what I'm saying to you, because
I am.
That's what I said at the lineup. When I saw the lineup, my preview. And I've been, because now I'm doing this YouTube thing. I'm watching a lot of other YouTube. There was so many man that said, "Yo, Tsimikas needs to get a game because
he's earned the shirt. He's earned the shirt, bro.
He's earned the shot. You know what I mean? And like, what I don't like is all of this. Like, oh, we need backup. We need backup. We need backup. We get backup, and then Klopp's still only playing his favorites. Like, it just doesn't. Like, there's no reason why Tsimikas shouldn't have been getting a Bly in there. Do you know what I mean? So I was a bit like, What's your thoughts, Biz? What was your? Do you know what I mean? What were you thinking?
Mate, I agreed with Ox starting. To be fair, I thought he played well midweek. I thought he'd earn potentially a start. I didn't agree with how he played the midfielders in the game. That's what wound me up. They were so deep the whole game. It was like they were. Henderson's been playing a more advanced role all season, and he's even spoke about it in interviews. And he was barely involved with any attacks whatsoever. And it was just frustrating. It just looked like we were focusing down the flanks all the time. But yeah, I didn't really have much qualms. I probably would have potentially gone for Tsimikas as well, because I feel like Robbo's out of form at the moment. He's not as electric as he normally is. So they're probably the two positions that I would have. Well, Ox I thought deserved his place. Tsimikas was a 50-50 with Robbo, but I wouldn't have been mad either way with which left back played. To be fair.
I just feel like, and shout out Ravi Bikram, who says Tsimikas should have started, knowing Robbo has been poor lately. And I don't even know if it's poor. Like, he's just been substandard. Do you know what I mean?
They're not the usual. They're not the usual selves, are they? And it stands out.
He's becoming a bit predictable. Whereas Tsimikas that's what I think everyone's been liking. Is like, this guy can fit, bro.
He's good.
Last time Robbo faked, he'd never just fake the thing. Like Tsimikas will fake the thing, bring it on his right, and deliver a delicious cross. You know them ones there. And I'm like, it's something different. Do you know what I mean? And so
I personally think Rob Robertson, he's tired, bro. He played the Euros. He ain't really had a break, bro. He's gone 3 seasons back to back, bro. He's tired. He needs a rest, bro. Went to the Euros, he ain't had a break yet, bro. Scotland got through for once, innit? And he's tired, bro.
So what? So then, if you're saying that, Sickers, then then what is it? Because me, you, Bizzo, man in the chat, bare man are sitting here saying, yo, Tsimikas is doing all right. Like, he would be in. You're telling me Robbo's tired. Why is it that Klopp's doing this favoritism thing? What
I think Robbo's living off, if he's living off past merit, and he's man. Like, Klopp don't really want to break that team up, you know, bro.
I think that, and I do think that's at his detriment. I do think that Klopp's lack of in-game management is what I put in the thing. Like, I do feel like we have to talk about that. Like, I feel Klopp is a bad man. I'm not going to sit here and say Klopp isn't, do you know what I mean? Klopp is still arguably the best manager in the league. But I feel like, and me and Bizzo touched on this backstage, sometimes we're just too gay plan A. And when the plan A don't work, we either ain't got a plan B or we're doing all subs at 70 minutes, and it's just like
no, it's not that. It's he sets his tactics for the game, and they don't have anything to fall back on when it isn't working. So when we go a couple of goals up, it's great, but when we're struggling, he doesn't have anything to say. Right, we need to change this up and do this, and it was just shocking towards the end of the game against West Ham. And like I said to you backstage, saying like he doesn't want to bring those subs on. He doesn't. I don't think he likes those players at his disposal, and it's like last resort.
But why?
But you know what, bro? We haven't got Fabinho's out. No, Firmino's out, bro. Keita's out. We ain't got much, bro. We're not playing with too much. When Origi's coming on, he scored, fair play, man. But
yeah, but this is what I'm saying. You can't say that, Snickers, because all you ask is for a man to come on, and when he comes on, to do his part. And if you're in good form, you should like as in like if you're in good form, you should be in contention. So if a man's coming on and doing what he's doing and banging, you can't say like what's going on? Like,
do you get excited when Origi comes on then?
You know what? You're asking the wrong guy, Sickers, because to be very honest with you, in terms of the amount he gets played and what he does, I think he should get more of a chance, bro. The guy is a bangers, bro. The guy is a Aubameyang with game time, bro. He's a bangers when he gets time, but bro, he's had something like 102 shots on target, and he scored he scored from 62 shots, bro. Like, it's a mad stat, but when you come in and you're like, remember, the guy's getting he don't even get 60 minutes. The guy gets 80 minutes. Man gets like at a push, you know, them ones there, like 89 minutes in that. So what are you expecting a man to do like in those times? But look at is it the EFL Cup? The EFL Cup.
The goal is crazy still.
He bangs, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Right? So it's like, what's going on? Like,
well, this is his time. This is his time now, bro. This is his time. He needs to.
He still won't start, bro. For me, I can both be out, and Origi still won't start.
I've said this about Origi so many times. Like, he statistically only scores single-figure goals every season, no matter how many games he plays. When he was on loan at Wolfsburg, he played every game in the season, and he still only got 9. I think he was 8.
Yeah,
so he does.
And I hear that, but that's like we're in 2021. When was that?
But he played like I'm not talking like recently, but 2-3 seasons ago, he played twice as many games as what he's playing at the moment, and he's still only hitting single figures. Like he's not a player in my eyes that even if you pushed into the first team and you gave him chance after chance after chance, he's going to get you 25, 30 goal season. It's just not. He's not got it in him, and it's the same with loads of strikers. Loads of strikers across history are the same. Like you've got Heskey, who never scored loads of goals, even though he played quite a few games. Like Dwight York was the same. Dwight York never really bagged 20+ goals a season. He'd consistently get single figures, and that's what an Origi is. That's why he doesn't get in the team as much as he is.
But he's the best finisher that I think bar Salah, I think he's like the best finisher that we have. Do you know them ones there? Like, you have to put a little bit of respect.
His ratio is good, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. Like, and I just don't know anyone else who like, you look at Martinelli, like you look at any other, like who else, like, could you say that gets as little time to show as impact as he does, and he's having to do it all the time? But we'll see. We'll have to see, because I do think that with him, with in regard to Robertson, in regard to Mane, or our front three.
And Mane's miss at the end though, man. Fuck it, bro.
Whoa.
Fuck me. What's going on with him this season, bro?
That was my next. I was gonna come on to you. Like, hold the whole time. These comments in it.
I'll shave Mane's hair off now. Yeah,
Nah, bro, he's getting a little regrowth in that. You get me? Like, leave, man. Hey, a man said Thiago went Turkey and got that new headpiece. He needs to start now because he's not affected from the bench.
Yeah, Thiago, bro, we ain't seen the best of him yet, man.
He's not fit.
I don't know. I'm still like, I really want to see him succeed, but I don't know if he can keep up with the Prem, bro. I don't know what it is with him, bro. He's a serial winner, and we've not seen the best of him. Number 6 at Liverpool yet, bro.
The thing is, I've said this loads of times with Thiago. Like when we sign a big player like that, like we did with Fabinho, Robertson, kind of players like that, they never saw first team for like the first 2-3 months of signing. They were like kept away from the team, and then they were slowly integrated to kind of like match the pace of the league. And Thiago came in at a time where we had Fabinho playing centre half, and we had loads of injuries at the back. He got pushed straight into the deep end. And he did all right, and then he got taken out at Everton, and he had a massive injury. He's only just come back from injury now. It's just a case of keeping him fit, man. It's like
I love him, man. I love him.
I think he's a brilliant player, bro. I think he's a brilliant player.
He's a great player if you know how to use him. And to be fair, like I read his one out. Vince McMahon got a whole scene in my palm. Unfortunately, Klopp ain't about that for him. Klopp refused still to have a plan B that will kill you this season. Bro, there's a bit of truth in that. To be fair, like he does me to like we don't even have a backup formation. Like it's 4-3-3 to the death. You know them ones there, like
rock and roll football, nothing.
We've now got Kanate. We could try a little 3-5-2. Do you know what I mean? Just try to switch it up a little bit and we need the midfield. Like we've got centre back.
We've been figured out, innit? Like our team, like we've a little bit in it. We've like teams know how to play us now.
Definitely, man.
And I think that's why if you've seen us in possession, he tried to. I know he does it a lot, but it seemed like it was like a thing. Like Trent was like in the middle of the park with the ball. Like I said, brother, you're all right. Like what's going on? Of course you're gonna get caught out of position on the break because you're like it was mad. I was like, he would rather do that than just maybe tweak the formation a little bit and have. I'm like, Klopp, why are you so rigid? I don't understand what's going on.
You have to keep these teams guessing, man. Like these teams in the Prem now have had 3-4 years to work out how we play football, and now it's showing because like Moyes, the last 3 times we've been to that ground, we've thumped West Ham, and we've gone this time exactly the same mentality.
West Ham are the same.
I'm not knocking the performance, but the way we set up was how we set up the last 2-3 times we went there, and it showed because we got caught on the break by West Ham, and it was the other way around last time. That's what.
Also, first goal, fucking foul. Yeah, Alisson was knocked out. Yeah,
bro, that's what
how
are we ever having that, bro? If you breathe on a goalkeeper, you can.
Mate,
now man can do all.
David De Gea goes down.
What was going on, bro?
Yeah, the straight rock bottom, man. Wonderful. I don't understand.
How was he going to kick the ball when the man's blocking up the arm and that, bro? It's fucking, that's a joke, bro.
What was his, is that guy, bro?
That's well.
No, the actual ref was a pussy.
Oh, man.
No, he was, brother. I'm not even going to lie.
We had nothing that day. We had nothing that day, bro.
How did Cresswell not even get a flipping telling off, let alone a yellow or a red, bro? You never even told him that was out of order. Nah, come on.
Well, we should have won that match. Just be real, yeah. I know we had a great 28, 26 games and that, bro. But we should have won that match, bro. I'm more pissed off about than that time against Brighton, bro, because West Ham could never do that to us, bro. We're dumb.
Do you know what it is, though, yeah? And I don't know about you. There's a part of me, I hear what you're saying. Sickers, yeah? I am pissed. I'm not going to lie. I'm pissed because and I'm more pissed because Chelsea, how it all ended up. Chelsea dropping points. Do you know what I mean? And all of that. But at the same time, I want longevity in this team. And we ain't looked right for a little while. And if it takes this loss to sort us out, we've got an international break. Do you know what I mean? Like to get our heads back. I don't mind it. And like, I don't know about man ain't Arsenal, bro. Like, all this unbeaten thing, it was heavy on my head, bro. You know, like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, innit? Like, it was their Arsenal, man. Like, now it's gone. Cool. Now let's just kick ball in it. And now let's
sooner rather than later, innit? Sooner rather than later.
But don't you think, how do we go from Atletico Madrid to this? Do you know what I'm saying, bro? We look crazy against Atletico in the week, bro.
They played a similar way against us. They played in a similar style, West Ham.
It's inconsistency from Brighton to Atletico to this. Is what the fuck's going on, bro?
And the inconsistency is going to kill our title hopes, bro.
Do you think it's because we ain't got the squad?
Now, this is what I want to ask you, yeah? I just asked you before, did you think Tsimikas should play? You said, bro, Tsimikas is decent. Like, you should have got a look in. I said, cool. Yeah. I said, certain man like Mane, when he's not playing, he's playing. Salah was doing nothing that game. And at the end of the game,
that front three was shocking, bro.
Was shocking.
Jota. And Minamino as well. Fuck Minamino.
Bro, you should have changed it up, yeah? Bro, so I say that to say this. With Klopp's clear lack of, like, well, his favoritism, would it really help us if we had a deeper squad? Would he really? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
it won't, man. It'll only.
I didn't think of that. You know, you've actually got me there, bro.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because we're all like, oh, let's get a deeper squad. But bro, we're still.
He doesn't change it, man.
We're playing the same team, wouldn't we? We would.
Have you man seen The Last Dance?
Yeah, of course.
It's exactly the same thing, in my opinion. He's got his squad, and that's how he wants to build his dynasty around that. Like, with his he's got his chosen team, and then should one player drop out, he'll bring in another one to replace it. But he hasn't.
I get that, man. Don't forget we've got Harvey Elliott as well, man. We forget the squad depth.
See, he's like your Wijnaldum replacement. So in Klopp's like dynasty, you bring out the old Wijnaldum and you put in Harvey Elliott, who's young and fresh, and that's your only real change of the whole team. And now you go for another 2-3 seasons. Do you know what I mean? It's like that's how I feel like he plays. I feel like he doesn't want to change and rotate. He wants his best team, and this is his best team. This is the starting 11.
He's going to run them into the ground, isn't he?
So with that, then I'm going to ask you another question, because that was coming on to me. Yeah, we've just said that. What go on for January then? What is man gonna?
There's one guy who I really want, bro. Yeah, I want Tillsman from Leicester, bro.
Yeah, I would love, bro, for 90 mil.
Is that what they want? Is that what they want?
Leicester, bruv. Leicester sold Harry Maguire for 80 mil, bruv. What do you think they're selling Tillemans for, bro? Like, it's gonna be key. Do you know what I did? I did a show yesterday. Yeah, this is what pisses me off. Look at the state of our midfield. I did a show yesterday on shout out Carefree Lewis G in it, Shameless FXC.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Chelsea gives up.
I said, bro, this pissed me off. Look at the state of our midfield, and I said, Lewis, bro, what we would do for a man like Sal Niguez. Man forgot he even had man on his bench.
Oh my god, I forgot.
He was like, oh yeah, I forgot about man.
Bro, this is one of the transfers that drove me mad. Why are we not going for someone on loan when there's no risk to it? You're gonna lose. We don't really do those, really.
Because we wouldn't match his, and this is what pissed me off as well when people are like, oh, but he wanted too much, bro. Sickers, I don't understand, bro. If you're on a wage and you're looking to go to a next place, are you not at least going to want the wage in which you was on? Like, I don't get it. That's all he wanted, was for us to match his 300k. Like, brother, I'm not going to take a lower wage.
Is that what he was on at Atletico?
Yeah,
that's a lot too much for him.
That's a lot.
Euros, though, I think. It's not pounds in it. But listen, I don't. It's mad. I was gonna say I seen a comment here. Nah, yeah, Trudon. I don't know about this one, bro. I'm gonna put this one to you too. I don't know about this myself, but Trudon says it would have been better to lose to United and beat Brighton and West Ham. How the fuck Arsenal 2 points behind us?
That's
Michael Jordan. I knew I wasn't alone in that one. I thought, come on.
Way, bro. That's how it is, mate.
Well, you think I don't want to beat Man United 5-0 away from home?
Nigerian
but look, we've come so far from the 5-0. Look at that. Fuck, we forgot.
Just inconsistency, bro. That's all. That's what it's driving. It's driving me mad.
So, like, do you even you man have said that Harvey Elliott is the genie when Wijnaldum replacement, which I have a bit of a problem with that, right? Because with the thing I have, and I want to see what you man say in it. But with Gini Wijnaldum, a lot of people used to tell man, oh, look at his assists, look at his goals, he doesn't bring, and I'm like, I get all of that. He's not there to do that personally. When he's there, the amount of shots on target or the amount of attacks that get broken down, they don't even come to our defense. Like, he just breaks them down before they even become a problem. Now look at the amount of look at like how easy our midfield is to like. I don't think Harvey Elliott brings that to the game. Harvey Elliott is far more creative and attacking than Genie ever could have been. Do you know what I mean? So in my head, we are still missing someone like I said, Fabinho is a bad man, yeah. But Fabinho's lateral movement come like them 2D things in on Game Boy, you know, you know, like that. Like he needs help, innit? He needs help, and we need an enforcer. We need someone like, and I'm just thinking like we still have a gaping hole because we don't have that.
I don't agree with that. Like I think Wijnaldum was consistently good throughout his Liverpool career. I think last season he was a shining light in a very like a piss poor season. But I think he's like Mr. Consistency. You'll always get a 7 or a 7.5 out of him every game minimum. You won't get much more. You won't get anything less. Whereas I think Thiago is a very similar player in the sense that he can break up play when he matches the pace of the league, but he's just not had the consistency in the team to do that. And I think Harvey Elliott is a good player to bring in at this age. And obviously we've seen something mad in him where we think he can go all the way. And to be honest, after a couple of games, I saw that as well. I thought this guy's going to be class if he gets good run in the team. And then lo and behold, he gets injured. But we have a lot of options in midfield. It's exactly the same as last season now.
Some of them are getting washed, man. I think we miss Genie, man. I think we miss him now, man.
That's what I think.
I've never been too convinced with him personally, but I understand where some
people
are like.
Before. Well, Milner, this is his last season, I think, personally, bro.
How are we relying on a 36-year-old, bro?
I rate
Why are we playing 3 games?
No, I hear that. I rate him too, bro. I know exactly what you're saying.
His legs are starting to. He's getting smoked. Who gave him a bad day the other week, bro? Who was it that gave him a bad day? Man?
Foden. Do you remember what Foden was?
Wow, bruv.
It's sick as you're like this, though. My brethren says Tielemans' contract is running down, no, apparently.
Well, I would love that, man, because I think Tielemans will either go to United or us, bro. I would love Tielemans.
Right, let me put this to you. Tielemans or Bellingham?
Bellingham.
Tielemans talk.
Bellingham quickly switch there.
I don't think he'll go to us, bro. I honestly don't think he'll come to us, bro.
Who? Bellingham or
man. I don't think for the money, man. I think it got to 130, 140, bro. I don't think we're getting, bro. He's insane, bro.
But he's something else, man.
He's the best English midfielder that I've seen in years, bro.
He's a good Genie replacement as well. A very good.
He is a good.
He matches everything.
I'd see him more as like the Hendo replacement, you know?
Yeah.
You know them ones there? Like I wouldn't mind a Thiago, Fabinho, Bellingham.
Ooh. Do you reckon Bellingham? I think Bellingham. Do you reckon they come to us, bro? Does he support us?
It don't even matter, bro. When the man there say they slap that tax on there, they don't give a shit who you support, bro. You know they want you think that Sancho was like, oh, but I support Man United. They were like, brother, they better come with that P in it. So wait, Bizzo, I think this is for you, man, because I never realized how slept on Genie was by our fan base. It's shocking, bro. I hear you, Demo, man.
Yeah, man.
It's. I'm telling you, man. We were so much more solid, like and if we had, do you know what it was? It's just that he was there at a time when our balance wasn't great. He was there with Henderson and Milner. Like there wasn't a lot of creativity. So man are like, oh, you man are Brexit. But if you had Genie with some Thiago sauce and like some brother. Anyways, I'm not gonna cry with spilt milk.
Genie banged 2 for PSG the other day as well.
That's like his first game in about 6 weeks as well.
I know. He hasn't seen. He's been holding bench for
There was an article about his mate saying his legs had gone and stuff, and he's played too much football, and all the PSG fans can't stand him. It's mad.
What's your thoughts on Basuma, Bizzo?
I like him, man. He played class against us. He's a good midfielder, but is he the kind of player that you want to be buying for Liverpool? Do you know what I mean? Why are we not going for Bellinghams and Tielemans is a more established midfielder in the league.
Yeah. I heard we're getting that guy from Fulham, the young boy. You see the young boy for Fulham that's banging right now, 17, 18.
Oh, I know the one you mean.
You know
What's his name?
Yeah, him.
Nigerian says Basuma's a no-brainer, 35 million, but I'd hate Liverpool to sign.
Yeah, I think so. But and he got a case or something on his head or something, bro.
Yeah, no, there's that as well, isn't there?
Yeah, I know a little, but I think he's back playing, so I think.
Cool then, cool. Yeah,
so all right. Shout out Marshall. Oh, brother, you ain't getting the notifications. Don't worry, brother. You're here now, innit? So you get me. A man said, yeah, Genie is so slept on indeed. Bro, I'm telling you, Biz, you're kind of getting our word on this one.
Yeah, Biz, you're having a howler over there, man. Remember that Genie, bro.
Oh, bro, when we're at full strength.
You're forgetting about Barcelona 4-0, blood. Genie was...
When we're at full strength, though, bro, like when we have all our midfielders at our disposal, I don't think he was being missed at the start of the season. And we've been on a big...
You're taking your grave, man.
You know what, I'm not even going to let you get away with that one, yeah? Because...
You're taking your grave, bitch. You're having a bad day over there, bro.
You know why? Because that's a very big if. That's a very big if, because look how many men are out. And regardless of what you like or don't like about Genie, the best ability is availability. And man was always available. Man played 90 plus. You know what I mean? He was never broke.
What was you pissed off the way that he left us, though? But I don't really rate the way that he left, though, bruv.
You know what it is?
I don't really like it, bruv.
I hear that, but we need to find out more.
Mate,
I can't talk about it. When you read what's going on in the background.
When you read how he left, like I think we offered him 80 grand a week.
What was he on?
He was on 70, and we offered him 80. He accepted a contract offer with Barcelona for 80 with an extra year, because we wouldn't give him the extra year, which is what the fuss was about. And then he went to PSG for 170 grand a week. It's like, how are you going to... You can't compete with it.
He's won the league. He's won the champions.
I don't think, if I'm being honest, and I might be wrong, but I actually don't think we would have had to have competed with the 170.
No. I think if we'd given him the extra year...
Yeah, he loved us, and he just wanted us to give him... Bro, 70 grand. Brother, Nat Phillips is on 65. And I love Nat Phillips. Don't take the piss. Don't take the piss. Do you know what I mean? 70 bags, bro. Like, you're mocking, bro.
80 grand in this day and age, man. It's next to nothing.
Guys, help me out, yeah? We won the league and the Champions League. Why are we so broke still, bro?
No, we're so penny pinching, bro.
Why? I don't get it.
So penny pinching, bro.
Why?
Sell, bro. That's what it is. It's some joking, bro. This is what I'm saying, yeah? I said this to you, like Sickers. We've won the league. We've won the Champions League. And the fact that we're not talking in like the Haaland chat for next season is outrageous. It's outrageous, bro. The fact that man will laugh at us like, oh, shut up.
What we gotta do? What more can we do?
Outrageous, bro. Like even us, we just said Bellingham. We said 120, bro. We're not in that.
I know.
You know what I mean? He conditioned us. I don't understand where it's FSG, bro. There was some joke thing, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
I do think it would be interesting.
We got racks there. We got bills there to spend if we wanted to. If we wanted to, I just don't understand how a man like Wolves outspending us. How have we not? We won. I don't understand. You know them ones there, like man like Bournemouth outspending us. Like I don't understand. I pick up Solanke because you're doing all right down there. I like to see that still.
Like, and them man there. Like if it wasn't for Bournemouth, we wouldn't even have some of these squad players. Believe me. Right? Nigerian Englishman says Biz is wilding. Genie never loses the ball, bro. Never. And he can score a big goal. You didn't replace him, which was a massive mistake. Renato Sanchez, even Locatelli, you man had Champions League, bro.
Yeah.
One of the really things he said on the channel, bro. Like everything.
Next question.
I rate that.
Yeah. We got to hold that L still, bro.
Next question.
All right. So you know what? That brings us nicely. Nigerian English when he's the gunner. Do you know what I mean? Nice little transition. We've held what's it called? A draw from Brighton at home.
Oh, damn.
And then we've gone and we've got to paste it. Well, not paste him, but we did get beat convincingly by the Hammers. We've got 2 weeks to settle, and then we've got the Gunners. What's your thoughts going into that game.
Hey, let me go
having,
first.
you know what I mean?
Nigerian, I can't remember last time I won 4-0 to Liverpool when we played these man there, yeah. Man, we season in, season out, yeah. Man put 4 past them every time, blood. 4-0 in 20 minutes, the game's done.
Up glasses and that, jumping on a man's back and that.
And the game's done in 20 minutes against Arsenal every time, blood. Yeah, for me, they're sort of bagging hat tricks against these man, blood.
Let man like Terrera swimming glass and that. Doing all them things, yeah. So
nah, you know what? We had struggled with Arsenal for a long time, bro.
But they kind of like.
I know, yeah, I know.
They're gonna give us a better game than they have in recent seasons, I think.
Yeah, you know what? They beat anyone.
This is the first time you've been on my show, bro. Don't get clipped up, bro. Don't put yourself in this situation.
I want it, bro. Clip me up, bro. I'll say it right now. I hate Arsenal, bro. All right, listen. You know what it is? You know what? They haven't played anyone decent for time. What Watford? And Watford give the ball. You're not giving them back, bro. Where do that against you, Arsenal? When your man's on the floor injured, I'm running that past you, bro. You slot it in the net, bro.
What's your thoughts, Liz? What's your thoughts going into this Arsenal game?
We need a reaction, man. Like poor last game against West Ham, poor home game against Brighton. We need to make a statement again. It shows that we're not messing about and we're still in the title race. Hoping a few heads are back. I know that Firmino's out for a while, isn't he? So
yeah. Well, how long is the Firmino out for?
He said a good few weeks, I think.
I don't think he's back. He's back yet.
Which we missed him massively against West Ham, man. We missed him.
He's in such good form, money. He was playing so well, man.
Yeah, it's sod's law, man. Like, as soon as we get players in form, they're out injured. Keita having the season of his life.
Will he be back, Keita, for Arsenal?
Should be.
Hopefully.
Keita should be. Well, actually, I'm not sure. They haven't actually said what grade it is hamstring, innit?
Nah, they haven't. No.
They haven't actually. I would assume so, just because, but we don't actually know what grade it is. And you know what hamstrings are like, man. To be very honest with you, Kate is the one brother that I'd like him to like take the time you need in it. Don't rush man back because he's biscuits anyways. You know them ones there, like
he's made of crisps.
That's what I mean. He's crisp, bruv. So just at least give him the time he actually needs. Marshall, I know obviously you never got the notification, so you come on a bit late, but we actually dealt with that. You know, that was actually one of the things. Klopp's favoritism. So on a quick one. I think we all pretty much have like, do you know what I mean, said that there is a bit of favoritism, especially like Robertson in his form at the moment. Like Tsimikas should be getting a look in, and hopefully our current form will be a bit of a shake up to let Klopp know that let's try different things in it. But you know what I mean, we did cover it still. Yeah, man. Moving into this Arsenal game, me personally. Yeah, like you said, I hate Arsenal, man. I'm not even gonna lie. They're pagans, bro. Like 95%. I'm a Northwest London boy, innit? So like 95% of my man them are Arsenal. You know what I mean? So it's the corn that I can never get fed from them, man. No way, bro. Allow me. They are in a little bit of form, but like you said, Sickers, you're right. I don't think they've played anyone really of them ones there. Like and I don't think. The way, like, I don't think that you can come to Anfield with Maitland-Niles and Lokonga and think that you're going to have a good day. I don't care how bad our midfield is. Like, I know it's not great at the moment, but I would expect us to be doing up better than that. I do think that Tomiyasu he's good, bro. He's good for them, man. And that Tomiyasu Mane battle is going to be interesting still. That's going to be interesting. If they I think they'll probably, and then the other one is what Tierney for Salah. Salah has Tierney in his pocket. Not
be Tavares, won't it?
That's what I want to see because I don't want to know what it is because I don't think they'll bring Tierney in because Tierney don't want no parts of Salah. Salah yams him like.
Tavares has been playing. Tavares has been playing the last few games. I mean, he looks half decent player, but
he looks half decent. He looks
very attacking though, doesn't he? He likes getting up the pitch, which could be their downfall. To be fair, like Tomiyasu does as well.
I feel like Smith Rowe is looking so good as well, man.
Yeah, he is. He is looking good, bruv. He is. Smith Rowe is really coming.
He's the real deal, man. He's the real deal.
He's looking a little bit better than Saka at the moment. I think he'd probably be. They're up and coming, bro. They're coming back around. We got our hands full in it. I don't think it's the same Arsenal that we had. We got to take them a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? A little bit more seriously.
More
so,
of a game, won't it?
yeah, I mean, I'll give you that. Let me just read out what man says. Saint leaving. I'm remembering the time in the stream you made that comment. You made that comment, Grim. We ain't as scared now as you were a month ago of you. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. They're corn flying around.
Do you know what? Don't forget, Arsenal aren't playing no Europe. You know, them are resting up, bro. They're a bit of pressure.
We know this, and remember what that did for us when we had that. That done wonders for us. You get me? So, I don't see us winning, but if we don't have individual errors, we got a shout. I think a draw at best, but you never know. That's fair.
That's a fair shout. That's a fair shout.
That is a fair shout. All right. So just to close up the gap and that, listen, everyone that's in here, please, man, hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe, man. Do you know them ones there? Make sure you're going up and supporting the guys as well. I put all their stuff in the bio, man. Do you know what I mean? So you can see man like Bizzo yamming on MCs and going.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that in still. I'm gonna watch it now.
Hey, trust me. Man like Bobby Rex is still having nightmares. And yeah, bro. Are you, man? Vince McMahon, I'm telling you, bro. Park off your PT, bro. Go on in the gym and see the reps you're doing. It's a mazzy. It's a mazzy. Quickly, what do you think we need, if anything, in January? What do you think is going to happen? Because we've already touched upon it. We kind of penny pinchers, but ideally, so all I'm going to ask is, in an ideal world, don't go too mad with it, like Mbappe.
No.
But, you know what I mean? In an ideal world, is there anything that you think that we're lacking? And can you think of someone?
Can I just ask a quick question because I'm unsure? Is Salah Mane going to the African nations?
Bro, that's a very good question, bro. That's a very good question.
Depends on that.
We don't even know what one with Africa. We don't even know if it's going on.
Yeah, I've heard the Cameroon have got some problem or something, right?
All right. But the last I heard, you know what? Nigerian Englishman, man. You're African, but let me know what's going on with the African company. What's going on with AFCON? Is it happening or what?
It depends on that a lot.
Last time I heard, there was something going on with Cameroon, but they were going to sort it up and they were going to move it or something. You know,
okay.
So let's go on that basis, yeah? So it's still going on.
All right.
I'll wait for Nigerian Englishman to see what he's saying. But let's go on. It's still going on. We're losing them too. What you said?
Harvey Barnes, blood. From Leicester, bro.
You know a Leicester man, innit? You just want to... Bro, Leicester...
I feel like they're right, bro.
New Southampton, yeah?
Harvey Barnes.
Look at Nigerian Englishman's comment, man. That is like not what I want to be reading.
What did he say?
Salah and
Son's way out of full. Son ain't been good for time, bro. He
said, yes, Salah and Mane are going, and Kanate and Keita. It's 100%.
Oh, no way.
We're finishing mid-table, bro.
And Kanate French. And Kanate French.
Oh, Kanate is French.
Yeah, I was going to say Kanate is French. You're just trying to rob. He's just trying to see He's trying to see any dark skin brother on our team and just fling him on there. Fling him on the plane. Get out of there,
mate, that's a big loss, you know, lads. I can't lie to you, bro. That's going to kill us, bro.
Salah, Mane, and Keita.
Oh, man. I can't deal with that, bro. Oh,
we can't end the stream on this. You're going to have to bring some good news in here or something.
Hey, it's Minamino, bro.
Yeah. Minamino and Origi up front.
Get out of here, bro. Bro.
Gonna get Torres on a free to get January.
In the hell, bro. Yeah, man says Barnes is a shout. But bro, he's English, is he not? Is Barnes not English?
Yeah.
You're not getting no Englishman from Leicester on less than 70 mil, bro. That's what he says. Look, no less than 70 mil.
But Leicester having a bad season. They're having a bad season, Leicester, though. But I think some of them, man, they want the Europe, bro. Is Harvey Elliott back in January, though?
I've been watching his Instagram. He looks like he's getting back to full fitness. He's like training properly, like physically. He's not doing any like ball work. He's just doing like gym work.
I would like that to be like a added bonus.
Yeah, mate. We cannot go into January going, oh, it's all right because we've got Harvey Elliott coming back and Milner will be back from injury. We can't do it. We 100% need to buy a striker. If
who would you two buy? Who would you two buy?
If we buy anyone, that's why I gave you a two-part. That's why I gave you a two-part question because I'll tell you a couple, man. But I don't actually think they're gonna buy no one because their men are stingy, bro.
Yeah, but who would you buy? Who would you buy though?
Well, do you know who I really like? Nkunku from Leipzig. I think he's sick. Him.
Oh,
And
yeah, yes.
He's good. He's good in the air. He's got a good head on him, which is good for Liverpool. And he's a bit under the radar. Like there's not a lot of people sniffing around him, and he's only like 23. I think he'd be sick for us. And we've dealt with Leipzig before, so I don't see why it would be a problem. Like, but we need someone like that. We need a good, fast, wide attacking player. I like that Adeyemi as well. He's doing bits in Europe as well.
Bowen on a cheap.
I love Bowen. Yeah.
Is he going to be cheap though if he's English?
Yeah, West Ham having a flyer though, man. I don't think.
Is he going to want to leave? Yeah, is he going to want to leave West Ham as well? That's the thing. Like, them man are like.
I think he would. We just can't promise him game time past January, innit? It's just taking them.
As soon as Salah comes back, you're on the bench, bro.
Them man are not stupid. So it's like, is Neto still out? Is Neto still hurt?
I think we've got to knock that one on the head, man.
Yeah, do you reckon that? I like Neto, man.
I like Neto, bro, but I don't know what he's like.
Big injury though, man. Yeah. That's like
Jimenez though. Jimenez had a mazza, and he's
yeah.
So it could work, and we gotta be. I don't know. What
Sarr from Watford's a shout.
Oh yeah, Sarr from Watford. Yeah, we need, bro. We've got that in the bag. I feel like he's coming to us anyway, bro.
Yeah, we were linked for 40 mil, weren't we?
I'd pay 40 mil for him, but
yeah,
no more.
He's wicked, bro. I feel like he's one of our top targets anyway, bro.
He gives us another dimension of that top end of the pitch as well. Like it's a good signing, that.
Yeah,
I'm surprised we haven't got him from before. To be fair.
Yeah, but haven't we?
Let's hit a couple of these. Comments. Man says Jota, Taki, and Origi decent.
That's not decent, bro.
Demo, you cannot say that my G.
Let's get rid of Taki, man. I've had enough of him.
You know. I was gonna say, what's going on with what? You're not feeling him at all now?
I did, but when he went on loan to Southampton and come back, I felt like he's not gelled in the team, bro.
But the few times he's played for us, he's actually not done too bad, you know.
Yeah, that's right. But I feel like he's not like an integral member of the squad, bro. I feel like he don't even feel part of it.
I'll put this to you, yeah. In the last, say, 3-4 games, he's felt more impactful than Ox.
Yeah, Paris. Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree with you there.
You know them ones there, like, and it's like, I don't know, but I do hear what you're saying. When he comes in, sometimes I do feel like you're just running into spaces and you're just
man.
And I hear you, but he has been like, I don't know, it's hard because he has been like, do you know what I mean?
All these fringe players don't play well though, bro, because they're not getting the game time that they need. Like we talk about Ox, but he's only just got in the team because of injuries. We talk about Minamino, Origi, like.
What about Curtis Jones? You like Curtis Jones?
I like Curtis Jones.
I like Curtis Jones, yeah.
Oh, he's hard, isn't it? I like him.
I think he needs more time. I don't feel like
another one. Yeah, like, they just need that. They need that extra bit of time to actually be impactful on a consistent basis. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like it's hard to expect a Minamino to come on and change a game, and then not play for 3 games and then come on and do the same.
It's true, bro. It's true.
You're right. Do you feel like our first 11 hinders our progress a little bit in terms of like, you know what I'm saying, innit? Because you got such like integral players in those players, like our wings, our left and right wing is a mazine. Who do you get? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you got Trent as well, blood. Like,
you know what I'm saying? There's no right back that's really gonna say, all right, cool. I'm up.
Trent's free kick because he ain't said nothing about that. Yeah, big free kick from Trent as well, bro.
Big free kick. And you know what? I was giving him corn as well. I'm not even gonna lie, saying really bang like, what's going on with Trent's free kicks? Boom, I said, all right, just hold that one. Demo agrees, even if we buy, Klopp won't play them. So a lot of people starting to say the same thing, that we're starting to just maybe be a little bit one-dimensional in the type of teams that we're bringing out. I watch him a lot. He's just like average players. I think he's talking about Barnes there. Nigerian Englishman said Bowen. No, I don't rate him like that. Can't see him as a big signing. We don't need him as a big signing though.
Bowen this season. When we were linked with Bowen at the start of the year, I was like, what the fuck are we being linked with this lad for? And he's actually having a sick season.
Look
Like,
what he just done for us on that third goal. Just absolutely ran through our midfield like it was.
He's a very technically good player, man. He's
good,
and he's growing. Like, he's only 24 as well. Like,
he's good, man.
These men aren't reaching the prime until 27, 28. Like, look at Salah, like, he's nearly 30, isn't he? So he's got plenty of time to step it up. That's
true. And Nigerian Englishmen, you weren't thinking Salah and Mane were going to be what they were when we got them like that. So do you know what I mean? You have to hold that one as well. Sarr, never. He's trash. A Hussein Bolt in boots, apparently. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I see it. And apparently Watford talking 50 mil for Sarr. See, that makes it difficult because for what you could get for 50, you probably could get Bowen for 50 mil. Now Bowen.
Do you not think we're in a bit of a predicament with Klopp's system? Because, like, Klopp's obviously got a starting 11 and he doesn't like to change it, and it's obviously like his like world class starting 11. Whereas you can't really buy. We won't buy anyone unless it's like a good deal on a cheap. Whereas the players that should be coming in and taking the positions are the ones that are in the starting lineup are going to cost loads of money. Yeah. So we're like in a bit of a puzzle, a puzzle, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? It's when you say it.
I think we're gonna have to push before we fall. We're gonna have to. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna have to say, "Yo, we're moving Mane on." You know, like a mad one. Like, and everyone's gonna be like, but we have to do. You know, like, because
I agree, man. I agree completely.
In the same position, there's nothing really that can. You're not getting someone. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's
I'll tell you what, bro, as well. If this contract saga with Salah doesn't sort itself out soon, it might well be him. You know. Like,
no, bro, it's mad. He's gonna look at Sigurdson's face. Look at Sigurdson's face.
Hey, honestly,
this is I'll be rioting up there, bro. I'll be rioting up there, bro. Bare chest outside Anfield, bro.
Hey, I just feel like that man deserves whatever he puts on a piece of paper.
Bro, I'll give him half. I'll put on £500 a week if you want to.
Bro. And the fact that we haven't already, is red flag, bro. Like,
minded me up, bro. I swear my life, bro.
Nah, it's true, bro. I just don't understand what FSG are on, and they're on a joke thing, bro. To be honest with you,
because we've done so much. They've done a lot for us, but we've done so much on the pitch, bro. We just all we're asking for is a bit of fucking.
And this is what I'm scared of. The biggest thing is that we've got Klopp, bro. And I'm scared that his like legacy or the last of it's just gonna fizzle out. You know, like that. Like,
what was his contract run up, bro? 2024.
24.
24. Yeah. He's gonna go when that's up.
We need a Bellingham. We need a big man. So man can. We need some like this team needs. It seems
revamp.
Like,
yeah, get a marquee signing in and watch what it does for the whole.
But Thiago was that though.
Yeah, man. But like, imagine us like trying to sign like an Mbappe on a free transfer or a Haaland, and you watch the money that comes in. Yeah,
but it was accidental because we didn't even need him. He only became available because we were like, oh, what, Thiago for 20 mil? Like, he was at the time.
We didn't even pay 20 mil for him. We're paying by him 5 mil a season. That's the kind of.
We need a striker, or do you know what I mean? A Lengman inverted winger, probably the left one, because like I said, like, I mean, Salah's on bits, but we need that, bro, and they ain't cheap, bro. Like Mbappe, Haaland, like or some creative box to box Bellingham, they ain't cheap, bro. So it's a madness. All right, English. Let me read these before we kick out. Hasmin Amino really had a chance though. He has techers. You man, keep disrespecting Origi. Then Crane, he saves the day for you lot. The treatment of him is so wild, bro. You know that's what I say in it. Like I've been saying this. Like, come on, you know that. Saint, you were talking Curtis in the same convo as Foden, Saka, Mount, and ESR last season. Don't tell me he ain't ready now. Listen, in that sense, yeah. Foden and Saka. Are you talking about Saka, bro? I'm talking about getting game time. Saka plays every single game, bro. In terms of game development, Saka is levels above Curtis Jones. Like Foden as well. Mount. All of these men in terms of game development are way above him. I'm not talking about talent, nothing. Like, do you know what I mean? So this man still like what's it? Curtis Jones don't know when he's in the first team. He's still like playing fringe games, you know, them ones there and coming in and don't we don't want to have that conversation with me, bro. Klopp is a great manager and he really is good at his style. But until he has a plan B, Klopp's team will keep having a cycle of 3 years of madness, then done. You may need a new manager soon, you know. No, we don't need a new manager. We just need him to like just try something else, brother. Like, we don't need like, you know, like that, like, brother, just try something else because you got this. Like, you got this, innit? Or have a plan B. Yep, that's what they said. Marshall Taki been getting bullied physically. He ain't strong enough. I would agree with that. Like I saw him getting boys by like Preston and that, like 18-year-olds and that. It was a bit mad, but listen, he's got techers. He's got techers, and he probably deserves it.
Here we go. Our Bundesliga correspondent in.
Yes, Rams. Let's see what go on. Is it a Sabitzer thing? No. People say we don't miss Genie. The only way we forget about him is if we sign Frankie, Goretzka, or Kessie. You know what? Like, not people. Him over here. He's Sick has already said it, bro. He's having a howler today on that one. So you know them way there.
Kessie would be a sick signing, bro, on a free transfer.
He's going to Tottenham, I think.
Who is he?
Oh, Kessie,
yeah, he'd be a sick
Italian. He played well against us. He was a good player.
He did. I asked the lads on Kopish this: would you take Levy next season or buy a younger striker, 19 or 20, or buy Vlahovic?
Younger striker for me.
Yeah, I was just about to say young striker.
Vlahovic, he only scored pens, that lad.
Yeah, he's not great.
He's a young striker as well, though. He's only 21, isn't he?
I'll take a young striker, man, because we got goal scorers already in the team.
Yeah, 100%. And our wingers are our strikers. So an actual number 9, do you know what I mean? To take the pressure off Bobby. Good. Well, boom. Listen, it's the end of the show and that. Listen, I can't. Sickers, man. I'm much appreciated, bro.
I'd love to come back on as a regular, you know. But
hey, come on. Hey, we're gonna talk about and get the papers drafted up, bro. Do you know them way there?
Give me a loan, man. Give me a loan to the African Nations Cup.
Now we got you, bro. Got you.
I enjoyed it, man. It's my first time, man. I think both your knowledge is high level, man. Like, I can see this channel going faster. I'll have to build the channel and do what I can with it. So.
Nah, say nothing, man. That is much appreciated. That's love, man. That's love. Before you go, man, let us know what you got. You got anything that you want to plug? When's the? I know you got a project coming.
Well, next thing up is I'm battling in London on the 5th of December for the UK title. That's at Brixton Jam. So if anyone's in and around that area, come and support, man. It's gonna be. When's that the 5th? 5th of December. Yeah, it's on a Sunday.
Come on.
Good luck with that, mate.
Who you battling?
Bro, thank you. Unanimous, who's the UK champion.
He's not bad. He's all right, isn't he?
Yeah, he's all right, man. He's all right. It's going to be a sick battle. I'm looking forward to it. I'm all prepped and ready for it. So
I'm around, but I'll put my.
PBR got this, bro. Yeah, me. Preston B. Rap is on this, bro. Trust me. You got anything to plug, my guy?
Oh yeah, man. This is Sick is the Great Project 26th for this month, man. It's got everyone on there. JK, Mike Skinner's on there. I don't even need to name drop, man. It's a Liverpool team. We're on there, man. It's the greatest of all time. I did use the battle rap as well, bro. I was on Don't Flop. I had a hell of a career on there. I battled someone called Barn B, and I battled fucking someone else. Got smoked.
Oh shit! It's all coming back to me, man.
More than a mice. You battled my man on Lord of
the Mice. Yeah. But then after any of the man to shout me now, lick their wiggle.
Yeah, come on, lick down there.
Yeah. Come on. But you know that stuff there is too, like, bro, come over here, we'll put a beat on this. It's next level, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Future Hall of Famer in that. Come on.
Hall of Famer, bro. Yeah, but thank you for having me, guys.
Nah, come on. Hey, listen, everyone that's in, man, much appreciated, man. Listen, please, man, hit the like, subscribe. Before we go, Bizzo's bars are better than his choice of footballers, guys. Make sure you check him out.
Biz, go back and type in Genie Liverpool highlights and shout me next time.
I just want to say, I really like Genie Wijnaldum. I think it's great.
Yeah, bro, you know that. Come on, twisting his arm and that. Listen, guys, save the rock, man. We're out.